Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're interested in life coaching and mentoring, contact me. Go to my website, skyazrael.com. Let's talk about love. Unconditional love versus conditional love. What's better? I've always come down on the side of conditional love. However, we're all hypocrites on this, right? Because we want someone that's going to love us unconditionally. That's why you like your pet. But we all dole out our love really conditionally, and we think that if you were to be unconditional with your love, that's stupid. So it's a weird game we play, where we want unconditional love, but we can't give it. Refuse to. I think it's stupid to give it. I'm going to talk about loving others, because conditional love or unconditional love, regardless, it's talking about loving others, how you love others. We have to talk about self-love first. We have to get that out of the way. So, in order to love others, to be able to love others, can you say that you love others? Well, if you can't love yourself, then you have no capacity to love others. You cannot love others. You have no love to love others. You can't even love yourself. How do you even say it that you love others? It makes you a liar, a fraud. You don't know what love is. If you don't love yourself, you don't know what love is. So loving others, to be able to say I love you and mean it, starts with being able to love yourself. Otherwise, you might just be attached and needy. You might be a wounded little animal looking for someone to take care of you. You're looking for a nurse, not a lover. So in order to be able to love people, you have to love yourself. You have to treat yourself as if you were someone you cared for. How do you treat yourself? How do you talk to yourself? How do you care for yourself? It's just good to think about that every day. To treat yourself like you were taking care of someone that you deeply loved. That gives you the ability to love others properly, truly. When we talk about conditional love versus unconditional love, and we get to the point of loving others, it starts with loving ourselves, but then how do we dole out our love? I'm going to start with a question. It's an uncomfortable question. I don't like it. I know you guys won't either, but why do you need someone to love you back? Why do I need people to love me back? I love you, why don't you love me? If it's one way, if it's not reciprocal, the relationship is over. I won't love someone that can't love me back, right? Just sounds completely obvious. It sounds like an unhealthy relationship to love someone who doesn't love you back. And I'm not simply just talking about being in a love relationship, but in any kind of relationship, to show love for anyone who doesn't love you back. But what's that about? Why? Why do you need someone to love you back? Why? It's a stupid question. My first response to it is because I'm not a sucker. Because fuck you, that's why. But really the answer is because I'm weak. Because I'm guarding weaknesses. I don't want to be hurt. If I'm extending my love out there, that's a vulnerability. It makes a lot of people uncomfortable. You have to be willing to be vulnerable when you love. And I know for myself that every time things go wrong in a relationship or it doesn't feel reciprocal, it makes me want to pull away. Because I felt like, well, I put myself out there, and you're not grateful, thankful. What's the fucking point? And then I get into, you're my enemy. Fuck you to hell. Fuck you. You're either with me or against me. You know, strength, true strength, godlike strength, loves with no strings attached. God loved with no strings attached. Jesus went around in the book, the story, you don't have to be Christian. I'm not trying to preach religion. Just look at it as a book like the Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter if you want. The character Jesus in the book went around loving people. He didn't need the reciprocation. He didn't need you to love him back. Was he a dumbass? Was he a fool? Because if I told you to go around loving everyone, you'd be like, Sky, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. You think I'm a fucking idiot? Was Jesus an idiot? Was that the character in the book? He's the dumbest fool of all in the whole book. He's a complete dumbass, right? We don't look at him that way. People talk about it, the character, even intellectuals that analyze the Bible, they look at that character as like the ideal man, and it's hard and almost impossible to live up to any kind of ideal like that. Why would loving everyone be an ideal if we just decided that loving everyone unconditionally is stupid for fools? Or maybe we just have it wrong. Why do you need someone to love you back? Why do we pray for unconditional love when we can only love conditionally? And I have a cat that comes through my yard. It's been living in my yard for the last 5 months. And when I first saw it in my yard, it looked awfully skinny, so I felt sorry for it, and I put some food out. And I tried to interact with it on countless occasions. It does not want to come near me, but it'll eat that food and drink the water. And I've seen it. I've caught it on several occasions eating the food and drinking the water. And if I try to go outside or try to approach it in any way, make any movement, even open the screen door to go out back, that thing will bolt. Anytime it sees me, it runs off. It's scared of me. I know if I try to approach it, it'd attack me. I know if I were to catch it in a cage, that thing would attack me. It seems like it has a good life. It seems happy. It seems like a happy little kitty. And it doesn't appear to be someone's pet. It really does, to me, appear to be like it was born wild. And it's a boy cat. He's got a big set of nuts on the back, and I know he's probably fucking every female cat in the neighborhood, and more power to him. Now, I help this cat. I'm sustaining it and pretty much keeping it alive. I don't know if it's thankful. The cat seems to hate my guts. Cats aren't like dogs. Cats don't have to like you. And I feed it. I have compassion for it. I love that little kitty. I love a creature that hates me. That's unconditional love. I don't have no expectations back for it. There's no disappointment. I'm not disappointed that that cat tears off. It never says it loves me back. It never cuddles with me. It's never said thank you. It probably hates my guts. And I enjoy putting the food out every single day. And I enjoy seeing that dish when I go check it tomorrow morning and it's empty. That'll make me happy. I don't know how to do this with people. I don't know how to go around loving people like that. That's like Mother Teresa shit, like Jesus shit, like the Pope. I don't know how to do shit like that. I'm conditional. Really heavily fucking conditional with my love. You have to fit into the tightest little spot, jump through hoops, go through an obstacle course to get me to play that game. My love is conditional. You fuck up, you're gone. I'm not playing games with people. I'm an old man. I don't play no fucking games with nobody. But then, how do I sit and pray every night and ask for Jesus' love? You know, if you want a lesson in this, you can talk to people who do, say, for example, prison outreach or homeless outreach. That's not something I could do because of this reason. Because I don't have unconditional love. I can't just love everyone. I judge the shit out of people. It's my own personal problem. Maybe I don't have that strength yet. I haven't filled myself up enough with love yet. I still feel weak and guarded with my love. Some people are overflowing with it. They're so strong with their love. They don't care about having strings attached. They can treat everyone like that stray cat. They don't care. They'll love you. If you don't love them back, they just laugh. That cat runs off, and I just laugh. I don't care. People that do prison outreach are like this. I know a guy that was doing it in federal prisons. He went to ADX in Colorado, and he's done many others here in Florida. And he goes into these prisons. He's not paid to do it. He just likes it. And he helps people in profound ways. The worst people that you can imagine, people that we've all damned to hell, that we wish would be killed or at least just put in a cage forever, and we're done with them. We've judged them and treated them like trash, gotten rid of them. We're better without them. This guy goes and looks for those people and loves them. That's some shit. It's like I just can't get that yet. People that do this homeless outreach are similar. Usually people that do that are religious. There was a guy, I forget his name, Father someone. He was in LA. Father, what was his name? God damn it. But he was in the Skid Row, and I knew a guy who worked with that same group. He's since moved to the East Coast, but he would, my buddy Scott would go down to Skid Row and help people in whatever way that he could, and talk to people and with this outreach group. And that just takes a certain type of openness, non-judgment. You got to be flowing with love and mercy to be able to help. Some of these people are the worst people ever. You want to ask me what I think should be done to Skid Row? Bulldoze it. There would be no such thing as Skid Row if I was mayor of LA. I'd go through with the National Guard and stormtroop that whole motherfucking place. Be gone. Push them all out into the ocean. These people go down there and they help people, they love them, they change lives. And they bring people from the bottom, and these people rise up. There's all kinds of stories of people that have been homeless and have had help and become great. I was one of them. I remember going to church functions when I was homeless, and they'd give you sandwiches and they'd talk to you and hang out with you and hug you if you wanted to, had a hug. If you needed a shoulder to cry on, they'd be there for you and they'd pray with you and all kinds of stuff. And I wasn't religious, so I thought that stuff was kind of lame, but I wanted the sandwiches. And I'd always be amazed, and you don't even know me. And I'm a criminal gang member. I'm in and out of jail. I rob people, and look how nice you are. And I would just think, how stupid are you people to treat someone like me like this? Because I wouldn't go around doing shit like that. It's all just food for thought. What do you think about unconditional love versus conditional love? What side are you on? Thanks for watching.